Hey everybody, Mr. Cameron here. Today I'm going to show you a game called the Individual Cardio Balloon Challenge. And all you need for this game is one balloon and one landmark or object. I'm going to be using a cone, but if you don't have a cone, you can of course use anything you have, stuffed animal, ball, anything you have that can mark a spot on the floor, okay? Also, an optional piece of equipment, which means if you have one, great, but if you don't have one, that's okay, is some kind of racket or paddle. I'm using just this foam paddle that I have here in the gym, but you could use a ping pong paddle or a homemade racket with like paper plates and a wooden spoon. Anything that you have that you can use, you can, but if you don't have one, that's okay. You can just use your hand, okay? Now, this is an activity that all you need is yourself to play. So how it starts is you are going to put a landmark down on the ground, and then you're going to take a few steps away. So let's see, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4 big steps away. So I'm going to be over here away from my landmark, okay? And I'm going to use the paddle, but again, if you just have your hand, that's okay too. All right? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to start with a serve, and you're going to serve your balloon up into the air. As soon as it gets up into the air, you're going to turn and you're going to run, and you're going to run around your landmark and try to run back and hit your balloon up in the air before it hits the ground. Whoops. All right. If you do that, you're just going to keep going around your cone and keep hitting your balloon as many times as you can. The goal is to do it as many times as you can without your balloon hitting the ground. Or you can set a goal for yourself, like maybe you want to try to hit your balloon 10 times without it hitting the ground, okay? If it hits the ground, you can pick it up, you can start over. If you are doing this activity and you realize that this is too easy for you, what you can do is you can move your cone or your landmark a little bit further away and maybe go 5 steps away from your balloon, okay? So that means you have to run a little bit more before you get back to where your balloon is. So let me show you how this is going to work. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to hit my balloon up in the air. I'm going to run around my cone, hit my balloon, run around my cone, hit my balloon, and I'm going to keep going until my balloon hits the ground. Like I said, if it's too easy for you, you can back your cone up. If it's too hard for you, move your cone in a little bit, but the goal is to try to keep your balloon up in the air and run around that cone as many times as you can. All right? Enjoy. See you soon.